Hello, this is Debonair, and I am your host of the Debonair Gaming channel on YouTube, which is new to your ears, but not to the game. I'm coming to you from my HQ, and I hope that you are enjoying your 2018. I would like to ask you that if at any point in time you feel yourself inspired, you feel yourself enjoying the content, being motivated, you know what to do, man. But if you don't know what to do, all you have to do is make sure you rate, comment, share, subscribe, follow, clap, all that good stuff. But most importantly, share. I know I said that before, but I'm going to say it again. It's greatly important that you share the content, to share the information that you're getting and where you got the information from. I am Debonair, and I am here to give you a tutorial on podcasting. Today we're going to be doing a little podcast, and what I like to use is Anchor. Anchor is a podcasting platform as well as an application that you can use on your mobile phone, Android and iOS. And here is my profile, Debonair Gaming, which is of course new to your ears but not to the game. I love saying that. And as you can see, I have 105 favorites. That's 105 podcasters that I like to listen to on the regular basis. 52 people have favorited my podcast. Now we're trying to get these numbers up, but in the meantime, we got to put out more content and we got to get more well-ly known. But let's cover that up with my beautiful face. This is what you're going to be presented with when you first go into creating your podcast on Anchor. And also, you're going to be able to go into the settings, although normally they ask you questions about yourself immediately as soon as you start. You get to log in. So as you scroll down, you can log in with your Facebook account. You can also log in with your Twitter account. If you have a Shopify account, you can log in with that as well. So as you can see, this is connected to my Sean Inkman Poindexter Facebook account and my Twitter account. I'm going to create a Shopify later, but with that being said, as you can see, your websites, you can post those there as well. My website, of course, is debonairgaming.com, as well as www, which is most important for this website, www.gamesmoneyknowledge.gx. You can go there and you're going to be able to get all of our content and much more goodies. If you sign up for the mailing list, you'll get direct access to special promotions and special information, as well as events and parties and get-togethers and gaming together and things of that nature. You can contact me in my email at debonairgaming@outlook.com, and then of course my username on Anchor is Debonair Gaming. I chose the color, which is red, because it goes with the tie. You get to add a photo to your account as well, and then cover art and things of that nature. You also get to add a description. Now, these podcasts, again, I tell you, the cool thing about Anchor is it hosts your podcast to multiple platforms. As you can see, Google Play Music, you can listen to us there. Apple Podcasts, you can listen to us there. Overcast, you can listen to it there. And Pocket Cast, you can listen to it there, as well as Radio Public. Almost forgot that. You can definitely listen to it there. So if you want to listen to my podcast, all you have to do is download one of those applications and utilize them. My podcasts are free, but I would appreciate if you would subscribe. You may need to subscribe to the services in order to hear my podcast specifically. I don't use really any of those except Google Play, and Google Play has been working relatively well for me because I've been paying for it. So with that being said, let me know what you find out about that in the comment section below. Moving on. All right. So as you can see, this is where your episodes go when you are done creating an episode for your podcast. They're going to be set up here. You can hit the plus button to get new episodes, and then from there you're going to be presented with the recording page. Now, the recording page has been newly optimized, so for you new users, you don't have to worry about what it used to look like when it was, back in the day, back in the time, like 6-7 months ago. You don't have to worry about that. All you have to do is use it as it is now. If you desire to begin recording your podcast, you can hit the record button as I have just done. Now, I do not want the microphone to be taken away from me while screen capturing. So we're not going to do that, although I'm going to test that out later on in the future. But as you can see, it has three choices if you were to include the record button. Now, the record button, if you press it and hold it, you will begin recording. Also, if you let go, it will stop recording. However, if you press it and hold up, you swipe up, if you press it and swipe up, it will record continuously. And if you if you press the phone to your face, it will also record as if you were just talking on the phone. All right, so from here you have a choice of either inviting friends, just starting out recording, inviting friends, or finding a co-host. If you hit the invite friends, you can choose people who you've recorded before or new people you have just started listening to, and basically click their buttons and it will send an invite. Then what happens is the recording is there will be a pause, and you'll wait until your friends joined, and then after your friends have joined, the recording will commence. Next, though, we also have this is a new feature for a lot of us, and I actually have been enjoying it quite well. This is known as Find a Co-host. Now, you can you can look for an idea. As you can see, we have conspiracy theories, motivation, how to deal with negative people, new to Anchor, depression, online dating, video games. Oh, I want that. And as you can see, you hit that and you'll now find a co-host who desires to talk with you about the topic that you have picked. You can also, once again, click the invite friends button, which is going to allow you to be able to get your friends to join in on the conversation on the podcast. You can record for up to 15 minutes. Once you record 15 minutes, the recording may stop and you may have to begin a new podcast again. So that's all right. It's okay. It's a little iffy. I haven't decided whether I like that or not. Moving along, the awesome thing is about anything that you record is placed into this new folder known as our library. Our library holds, like I said, everything. Every single thing that you record on Anchor is brought into the library and will be saved until you press these buttons to permanently delete it. Okay? Now, also, the cool new feature that they now have is import. You can now import sounds and music and other podcasts from anywhere on the web, from anywhere on the globe, simply by hitting the import button and making sure that you have the file in a folder somewhere on your phone. You can then take that file from that folder and it will be imported into this section to exist basically for all eternity. So definitely make sure that you take and utilize that to your advantage. Next, we have the plus button here, which is basically all the messages that you have sent to others and that others have sent to you can be located here. We have last person I contacted was Valeria, and I contacted her. As you can see, one of her messages didn't work necessarily, so you may need to re-record sometimes. Who knows? I always check to make sure my Anchor is working properly. However, I sent her a message last, and these messages are left here. Now, the cool thing is, let's suppose that you guys are sending messages amongst each other and you decide that you want to make it a podcast, or you guys collectively decide that you guys want to make it a podcast. Either way, you can hit the plus button and it will be added to a new episode or a pre-existing episode. You decide exactly which episode it goes into. So that is awesome. They have their own music that you can get from Spotify. I believe that if you are a part of the Spotify community, if you're paying for the Spotify community, you may be able to get a lot more perks than what I have available currently as a free user. But any song that you can find, you can add to your channel, you can add to your station, and you can add as breaks in your podcast just to create a mood or loosen up the mood. Now, it only gives you right now, for me at least, it only gives you a certain amount of time for the song. So the song only plays for a certain amount of time, like 30 seconds, 20 seconds, something like that, because it's more of an advertisement for the Spotify service as well as for music in Spotify. And of course, they also do not want you to, try to make money off the music, I guess, or try to use your station as just a music station for other songs, you know? So basically, like I said, it's great for using as an intro or outro or interlude in your podcast. So next, we also have other sounds and transitions that they call them that you can use in your podcast. Break up your segments with a variety of different sounds. However, I don't use these that much, but this is you can use it now. It would be cool if they would let you add your own sounds, which I think there's going to be a feature that they add later. Also, this is the notification bell, which basically takes you to your message section, which again, these are all the people who have messaged you or favorited you. So by clicking on their profile will send you directly to their page where you can hit the message button, which allows you to message them. So let's go. All right, so I want to make sure that I'm not forgetting, but here is the listen section. Every person that you have favorited, which is basically pressing a star on their channel, lets the Anchor application know that you like this content, want to hear it more often, and you want to be presented with it in your favorite section. As you can see, here's my favorites section, and all of my favorite channels go in this section. From there, you can press the channel and begin listening to all the content that they have provided to you. However, though, as you can also see, we have Discover Something. Now, Discover Something is basically some of the hottest channels that are new and up and coming and have been promoting themselves and putting out content. So you can head there if you want to see something new, see something old. You just hit that. You hit that section and you get to speak in there, you get to talk in there, or you get to listen in there. Then On the Rise, so this is up and coming channels. I don't exactly know how the algorithm on Anchor works just yet, but definitely stay tuned for more tutorials to find out, because I'm going to be doing the research now that Anchor has changed up a little bit. I want to make sure that you guys get where I'm going, that you get what you need from this application. Now, Cool Podcast Ideas is, of course, all the podcasts with cool podcast ideas. You have lessons where you can learn. You can learn Spanish. Habla. Oh yeah, I gotta do that. Let's add that to my favorites real quick. I'm gonna be listening to that later. But where you can learn Spanish, you can learn piano and music, you can learn science, you can learn about biology and traveling and the works. So that's awesome. Then you have bite-sized news, which has basically all the news stations on it. So this is pretty cool. And then if you scroll down, you have your main important tabs that you can hit to find specific kind of content. So entertainment, technology, art, sports, lifestyle, motivation, news, games, and hobbies. Here's something new. So that's pretty cool. That is pretty awesome. And that is the listen section in Anchor. That is pretty much all. Hold on, let's click on this. Make it as big as I can. Okay, as big as I can. But anyway, that is basically all of what they have to offer. Now, they're always adding new features. And not only that, the cool thing about Anchor and the Anchor community and the Anchor developers is they actually listen to suggestions, popular suggestions, mainstream suggestions that a lot of people all enjoy. There are a lot of new features that have been added because of the Anchor community. Us, well, I guess I'm a part of the Anchor community. But us stating that we need this or we need that or we want this or we want that. This would make this would make better functionality and all that good stuff. So if you don't know what to do, let me tell you, I want you to make sure that you grab your copy of Anchor, which a link is going to be in the description. And I want to hear some of your podcasts, so please, everyone who is on Anchor, feel free to post your podcast URL in the comment section below. I'll be more than happy to listen, maybe favorite the station if I like it. Maybe we can do podcasts together. Debonair Gaming is about tech. Debonair Gaming is about tech and gaming. All right, but it is also about getting this money. All right, if we gotta work, and do what we need, you know, in the field of creation overall in this day and age, in order to get what we want, which is money, so we can get what we want, which is more video games, right? All right, and you know, VR and AR and all that stuff. So thank you guys for listening. I hope this tutorial wasn't too long. I hope it wasn't too drawn out. I tried to give you as much as I can. I'm going to be giving you more ins and outs on Anchor specifically, depending on how well this video does. Views do matter. So share this with a friend or enemy. It doesn't really matter, as long as you do the sharing on all of the social media platforms that you view this content on, or that you are interested in. It is really appreciative of you guys subscribing. I didn't know that I would be doing as good as I am on this channel. And I am Debonair. I am your host of the Debonair Gaming channel, which is new to your ears but not to the game. I'm coming to you from my glorious HQ, and I hope that you are enjoying your 2018. I will be seeing you later with another video tutorial.